Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today, I want to talk about why I believe the Black Ops 3 version of Nacht Der Untoten is the best version of Nacht Der Untoten we've ever had. Okay, that's kind of subjective, so I can't say it like definitively, but I am going to tell you why I enjoy it more than some of the predecessors. Black Ops 3 Nacht Der Untoten really gets a bad rap because of two main things. Number one thing that it gets crap for is the Gobblegums. Just the fact that the Gobblegums are in there. It gets Nacht Der Untoten a large amount of hate here in Black Ops 3. And number two, it is the Wonder Fizz. Not so much as the Gobblegums, because the Wonder Fizz isn't necessarily a microtransaction that we have. It's more within the game itself, so people generally take that a little bit better than the microtransactional type of Gobblegums. And those two reasons really kind of baffle me as to why people dislike Nacht Der Untoten here in Black Ops 3. They say that it strays too far away from the bare bones soul and original intent of Nacht Der Untoten. My response, my defense, is simply don't use them. Now I know people have said this a lot of times. People have said just don't use it if you don't like it, and that defense is really well heard within the community. But let me try to give you a metaphor, kind of make it relatable to make this make sense for you. This is a Chick-fil-A sandwich. It is a very popular sandwich. Lots of people love the Chick-fil-A sandwich. It comes with a bun, a couple pickles, the chicken, and the top bun. Very good, very solid, very plain, very bare bones, and very, very popular. This is our metaphor for the original World at War and Black Ops 1 Nacht Der Untoten. This is a Chick-fil-A deluxe sandwich. It comes with a bun, some pickles, but in addition to that, you get lettuce, tomato, and chicken, and then your American cheese on top with the top bun. It is a delicious sandwich. Lots of more flavors, lots of more things to this sandwich. This is going to represent our Black Ops 3 version of Nacht. The lettuce, the tomato, the cheese, that's the Wonder Fizz, that's the Gobblegums, that's the new zombie AI, that sort of stuff. Now let's say you didn't like tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. I love the deluxe, but I don't like tomatoes. So what I do when I go on my breaks, I will go up there and I'll be like, I want the deluxe, but just take off the tomatoes, because I don't really like the tomatoes. Much like how in Black Ops 3, if you really like Nacht Der Untoten and you really like perks and all that stuff, but you're not really feeling the Gobblegums, you just take the tomato off. You just take the Gobblegums out of there. You get your perks, you get your weapons, but you don't get Gobblegums. And there you have your customized style of Nacht Der Untoten. And what's cool about the deluxe is that if you don't like lettuce, tomato, or cheese, you can just take all of those off and you can go back to your regular old Chick-fil-A sandwich. Much like in Black Ops 3 Nacht Der Untoten, if you don't like the Wonder Fizz and you don't like the Gobblegums, you can just take those off and go back to your bare bones Nacht Der Untoten experience. It's the same experience that we've had in the Black Ops 1 version. The zombie AI is a little different, but it's not too different to be that bad. Saying you don't like Black Ops 3 Nacht Der Untoten simply because of the option of Gobblegums and the option of the Wonder Fizz is just like saying that you don't like the Chick-fil-A Deluxe just because of the option of the lettuce, tomato, and cheese. If you don't like it, you don't have to order it that way. See, that's the beauty of this game. This is the beauty of the Black Ops 3 version of Nacht Der Untoten. It caters to every single player. If you do decide to not use Gobblegums, if you do decide to not use the Wonder Fizz and all that stuff, I really struggled to see the difference between this version and Black Ops 1's. There are some minor differences, of course, like, the Black Ops 3 weapons, but that's really not that big of a deal. That doesn't change the meta all that much, just kind of the skin of the weapon that you're using. And the zombie pathing is a little bit different in terms of training, so that I can see as a really valid point as to maybe favor a different type of Nacht Der Untoten, but that's more of a gameplay. That's more of a Black Ops 3 problem rather than a Nacht Der Untoten problem. And I will mention that the World at War version of Nacht Der Untoten is kind of its own unique thing. I kind of feel like that's its own unique experience because it was so different. The zombies were so different back in World at War with Nacht and Verrückt and Shinonuma that really kind of has some charm to it still, even with these remakes. But anyway, that's all I have time for you guys today. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of Black Ops 3 Nacht Der Untoten? I just find it really weird how more options and more abilities to do things in Black Ops 3 Nacht Der Untoten that some people really like to do. I really like to have those overpowered stuff. I like having wall powers and bullet boost and perkaholics. No, maybe not perkaholic, but I like using the Wonder Fizz and getting my Jug and Quick Revive and Stamina up. I really like that. I think that's fun for me. I love going for high rounds with a Dead Wired Shiva or an RK5. That's really enjoyable to me. And I don't see how me having that enjoyable experience on an old map has any effect on anybody else playing it bare bones, because there are different categories for bare bones Nacht Der Untoten on Zombie Records, if I'm not mistaken. So why does another player playing the map differently affect your stance on a map? It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like seeing somebody else eating a Chick-fil-A Deluxe and being like, my sandwich is worse because you have more options. It doesn't make any sense to me. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.